All right, this is my review of the PlayStation Portal. I picked this thing up at Walmart. It was still $1.99. Ordered it Saturday night, came Sunday afternoon, and yeah, I've been playing it for a couple days. Um, I'll go over the pros, the cons, and just my general thoughts about it. Um, the games I've played on it, like I tried Warhammer yesterday and Borderlands 4. I had a few hiccups, um, nothing major, maybe one or two, and maybe a half an hour, depending on which one I was playing. Planet Coaster 2 worked perfectly. So did Sonic Racing. Haven't played anything, but those are the only games I've actually played on here. Um, so the pros of this thing, I mean, it is the most comfortable handheld I've ever played. I mean, it's basically a PlayStation 5 controller attached to a tablet. I mean, and it is comfortable. The features of the PS5 controller are on this thing, and it is awesome. I mean, I pretty much bought this for remote, or not for remote play so much, uh, just to be able to play my own games via the cloud gaming. Um, I wasn't looking for, like an actual handheld where I could take wherever I want. Just something to play in bed or, on the couch in the living room or in my sunroom, during nice days, without having to move my PS5 everywhere. But anyhow, going back to the pros, this thing is comfortable. I was probably playing Borderlands 4 for good 2 hours the other day, and very comfortable, especially compared to my Switch 2. Here's what it looks like compared to the Switch 2. Um, Obviously, a little bit bigger and a lot more comfortable. Now, I have a third-party controller for the Switch 2. That, I mean, kind of like this. I mean, it's a lot more comfortable to play. Although the feedback in it feels like something out of the PlayStation 2, but yeah, comfortable. Other good thing is this screen looks really good. It's really bright. I don't think I have it very bright. Um, or I don't have it at its brightest setting. Um, yeah, as far as the cloud streaming, it works really well. Like I said, I only had a few hiccups. My internet speed, I mean, it's the fastest in where I live. Well, it might not be the fastest anymore. I think Xfinity, I think it's called, has a faster internet at the moment. Problem with them is they have a cap of 1.2. I want to say terabytes, maybe. Um, and we use like usually close to or over two. And Armstrong Cable, it's a regional company. I think they're based out of Pennsylvania. I'm in Northeast Ohio in Youngstown, and they don't. Yeah, but it's pretty fast. Like I said, it's probably the fastest I can get with with no data caps. I think we have the one gigabyte internet. Um, yeah, it's not too bad though. Um, and it works good on there. I'm sure there's faster internet speeds in larger cities. Um, Supposedly we're supposed to be switching over to fiber optics, and when the guy came to move my router upstairs, um, it was he said it would be 3 times faster. But then I've heard mixed reviews on people who do have it now. But yeah, being able to stream the games in my library is one of the main reasons. Plus, they have a PlayStation Plus, the PlayStation Plus catalog on here. Not all the games, but I mean, there's a good amount of games here. Um, can't really complain. I already was paying for PlayStation Plus Premium anyway, so I mean, and sorry, I don't have the best setup for recording videos. This is like probably the first video I've ever attempted to make. and I'm filming it on my Motorola Razr 2025. So, yeah, I mean, yeah, they have some PlayStation Classic games in here. Yeah, might be fun to play on here. Like I said, I've just been playing, using the games on my that I own on cloud streaming. So, and I decided to pick this up before, at $199 instead of $249. I just feel like that was, there. But the cloud streaming stuff is the main reason I got. I had really no interest in remote playing it. I haven't even tried it yet. But these are all the games I could play in my library. Yeah, I'll show some gameplay here in a second. Now I want to talk about some of the cons of this thing. It's obviously not a true handheld like the Switch 2. And it's, internet is required. If you don't have PlayStation Plus Premium, you're only able to remote play. I have not tried that. Like I said, I have no interest in that. But like I said, I already have it. It's nice to be able to play my PlayStation somewhere else other than my room. And so maybe take it with me when we go on vacation or whatever. But anyhow, the cons. That's my Super Mario Wonder Flower talking, if you were curious. And like the cons are, you have to have internet, and I'd probably say pretty good internet. I don't think this thing's going to work really well on bargain internet. Like the company I use, they have like a $34.95 internet for like 25 megabytes per second. I don't think that's going to work very well. But I could be wrong though. But nobody wants to see my OPS on the camera, so. And yeah, having to be subscribed to PlayStation Plus Premium is another con. If you don't want to subscribe to it, I think it's like $160 a year or $17.99 a month. I find value in it, so I go ahead and subscribe to it. Especially since I got rid of my Xbox and don't have Game Pass anymore. So, other than that, I don't really see too many cons with this thing. It does what it's supposed to do. Very comfortable. See if maybe get some gameplay in here. I'll do Borderlands 4. It takes usually I don't know, a minute or so to get the game going, just like it would if you were streaming on your PS5. I've streamed on my PS5 and it works really well. I've only had a few hiccups here, so. And yeah, I mean, I don't think my camera's really picking up the screen quality here. Plus, you're seeing the reflection of my lights. But yeah, I'm really liking this thing. I put a screen protector on it, and even it was easy to get on because it has the little grooves for the Joy-Cons, or the Joy-Cons, the controls, the sticks. I seem to have a couple air bubbles still, though. It's kind of annoying. Yeah, I've always been a big Borderlands fan, but I haven't really haven't played it as much as I thought I would. That's another reason for this. There's only so much time in the day to whoops, need to pay attention here. only so much time in the day to play video games, so that's why it's nice to have this thing. Could probably take it to work. Take it to like on vacation and stuff like that. Be able to go out and play in the sunroom with the windows open on a nice day. Yeah, see how well the internet holds up. I'm the only one home, so yeah, so should be pretty good there. It is taking some time to get used to playing on this thing, though, like games like this. Oh, something's shooting at me. Oh, shit. Oh, I'm in the water somehow. This isn't the ideal way of playing, though, but well, I love the feedback in this thing. I need to take some cover here. Basically, I got this thing propped up on my couch, and I'm just playing from my couch. Yeah, I'm amazed at how comfortable this thing is, though. The control sticks are a little bit smaller than the PS5 DualSense controller. Yeah, it's taking some time getting used to playing this on a controller. Plus, I'm not in the most comfortable position. Like I said, I'm sitting on my couch. But so far, so good on there. No hiccups so far. I'm really close to the router, though, so that probably helps a little bit. Of course, the sunroom is close to the router, too, but I mean, it's kind of technically outside. I mean, yeah, I'm actually impressed at how well. Actually, I think the Sony cloud streaming works better than the Xbox cloud streaming, to be honest with you. I haven't had my Series X in about a year. I traded it in for a Switch 2 last year, and it's just too hard to have two game systems that does pretty much the same thing. Yeah, like I said, yeah, when you're working up to 60, 70 hours a week sometimes, yeah, you don't have time to sit in your room. Plus, you know, a wife who's going to be a bugaboo when you're playing video games. I swear to God, she hears that PlayStation beep and, like, she could ignore me all day until I hit the PlayStation button or the Switch. And, yeah, if anybody disagrees with me, if anybody's even actually watching this, yeah, if I get some people watching this, I might go out and invest in an actual camera and get a better setup here. Like I said, I'm just filming on my phone right now on my couch. I'm amazed at how comfortable this is. It'd been nice if, like, Nintendo made the Switch 2 that's comfortable to play in handheld mode. That can get uncomfortable to play sometimes, especially if you're playing, like, a more action game. Like, I've been playing BioShock on it, and it can get uncomfortable. Same thing with Hogwarts. Like, games like Mario Kart, and I'm playing that new Pokemon, Pokia, or whatever it's called. Those games are pretty comfortable on it, but... yeah, very impressive how well this thing, Sony's cloud streaming works. Like I said, by no means do I have slow internet. It's probably helping that I'm the only one home too. So, yeah, like my older son, he's at work right now. He has a gaming PC. My younger son plays, you know, on his Xbox. You know, we do nothing but stream TV, cameras, pretty much everything on this house runs on internet. So, anyhow, this is video's taking a long time. I'm doing a lot of there. Let's test out another game real quick. Yeah, I mean, you can find this thing for $1.99. I recommend it. I'm gonna give it a very satisfied. I just started playing the Space Marines yesterday. I haven't installed it on my PS5 yet though, but it works pretty good on this thing though. So I'm a big MLB The Show player, but I don't know. Like when I tried to play it on Game Pass on streaming on my, I think it was on my phone. I had trouble with it. Maybe I'll try it on Sony's cloud thing. It's probably another reason why I got rid of my Xbox is like I was playing MLB The Show on it on Game Pass, but obviously Sony wasn't going to let that fly for long. And there. Now, by no means am I any type of fanboy. I just figure since Microsoft is putting their games on PlayStation and Switch, why do I need why do I even need the Xbox anymore? You know, $30 for Game Pass. Yeah, I just didn't see any reason anymore to be playing it or to keep it. And I really enjoyed Nintendo, even though I know I sold my first Switch for the Xbox, which is kind of funny. And then traded the Xbox to get a Switch too. But I'm really pleased with the Switch 2. I'll probably do a separate review of the Switch 2. My thoughts on that. Big fan of Nintendo and especially Sega from back in the day. I'm almost 50 years old, so. And yes, I still like playing video games. I could see myself in a nursing home in like 20 or some years or whatever if I make it that long, and playing or whatever PlayStation, Switch 3 or whatever there is, Switch 4, PS7 in a nursing home. I actually like this game. I only played it for about half an hour yesterday before work. But yeah. Right now, the cloud streaming, I probably had like 1 or 2 hiccups on this yesterday. And but right now it is like working perfectly. I'd be surprised if anybody actually watches this. But if you do, yeah, thanks. I mean, I love talking video games, so probably do some other things too, like maybe a video on how to install Kodi. You know, you're tired of paying these outrageous prices for all these streaming services. But yeah, I'm actually very impressed with this thing. I can't really complain. Maybe if anybody wants to play online, also you might have seen my gamer tag on here, Tall Guy 0076. I like to play Helldivers 2. I started playing this. Obviously, I play Borderlands. I don't really play online a lot, but I wouldn't mind playing. It's hard to play online in this house because, you know, I'm going to get interrupted a lot. Right now, you know, my wife teaches school, so she's working. You know, my younger 15-year-old son, he's in school still, obviously. And my older son, he's 19, he works, so. But yeah, I have 1 big gigabyte internet. They don't have the best upload speeds. I think it's like 30 upload. Yeah, I've been really impressed with this thing. I've been impressed with Sony's cloud streaming too. But yeah, I think I'm going to wrap up here. I cannot recommend this anymore. The cloud streaming works really well. I think if you have good, stable internet, my internet is not, my PS5 is not plugged into my router either. So my router is actually in the next room in the bedroom. So um, it'd be interesting to see if it worked better, if it worked as well when the router was in the basement. But so far so good. Looking forward to playing this thing in the sunroom with some fresh air. I think it's still nice out right now. I know we're gonna get some storms later, so I think it's like in the 70s. So yeah, yeah, as you can see, I've had no hiccups in the 10 minutes or so I was playing. Um, yeah, if some people are interested in watching my videos, I might, invest in a camera, maybe um, a camera, you know, um, maybe get a better setup here. Um, I'm sure the quality of this video on my Razor isn't, the best, but yeah, I'll probably do all kinds of videos of things I like. I'm a huge amusement park fan. I only live about 2 hours from Cedar Point. Maybe do a video of Cedar Point. Um, yeah, I got a lot of interests. My room has a lot of stuff in it that I could show off. But yeah, maybe I'll just my thoughts on video games. Maybe start live streaming some video gameplay. Like I said, if anybody wants to play online, I'm Tall Guy 0076 on PlayStation. When I do my Switch review, maybe I'll share um, my Switch code. But yeah, very impressed with this thing. I'm gonna give it a 10 out of 10. I have not played a more comfortable handheld, and yeah, as long as you got stable internet, you're not. Yeah, I mean, you're subscribed to PlayStation Plus. I don't know how well the remote play is. Maybe we'll do a test of that. But yeah, yeah, I'm gonna get this going. My cameras are just my cameras are starting to give me notifications. I turned them off to do this video. So yes, maybe if some people watch this, yeah, maybe I'll even show my face on camera. But right now, yeah, I'm not very comfortable with showing my face. I don't like looking at myself on camera. Definitely don't like to listen to myself either. So, but you want to hear old fart, 50 year, almost 50-year old, 6'8" oaf talk about video games and stuff like that. I'd be interested in doing some videos, maybe making some new friends. Anyhow, I highly recommend the PlayStation Portable. I mean, maybe you can still find it for $199. It was still $199 at Walmart when I looked. So um, they give you if you haven't subscribed to Walmart Plus, they give you a dollar trial for a month. So I got it delivered for free. It took less than a day. So anyhow, if you watched, thank you. Hope some people find this interesting. Thank you. Till next time, peace.